welcome. Now we're joined with friends today. About to start the message. Biscuit snuggled up, but guys, this big, massive. Look at that. Came to join us. That is a magpie. And they are very intelligent birds. They speak language, their own language, right? Like birds have their own language. They're very intelligent. And they remember faces. They have families. Magpies mourn. Like, we're not just the only creatures here that do the things we do. And we're really being awoken to our true selves, to activate, to want to be here with all of life, to work with all of life. Like, we're not just here to work with humanity. We're here to work with animals, plants, and all the other things in between. The fungi, the bugs. I always wonder why I like bugs so much as a child. Now I know, right? Always playing with my pet grasshoppers and out like in the water trying to like play with those boatmen in the water. Anyways, okay, so if you join us on TikTok, we got the Sword of Light, and we know we're in eclipse season. Things that are not for our greatest good are getting eclipsed out, and we are going through it, right? We're going through it. But this is all on purpose because we're being rebirthed more authentic. We are about to have a full moon after our solar eclipse in Aries, a full moon in Scorpio. And that will be our official rebirthing of our new self. And we really need to be kind with ourselves as all these things fall away. And like the message really is like to understand we're reinventing a whole new self. We're literally reinventing a whole new self. Us, we will be birthed anew. And right now this has to do with clearing the air. We're in the time of clearing the air. The masculine and feminine are clearing their minds. And they're clearing their minds in order to come together. And this is being amped up with this solar eclipse in Aries. And we know that for Mercury retrograde, the mystic healer has been activated. And what's happening is we are being activated with our gifts to heal and come in contact with other people that are being activated with their gifts to heal. And we're sharing our gifts and we're healing each other like a little network. And we're really being called to step out into the spotlight with our gifts, with our light, to teach, to share, to uplift with our truth. But see, this is the trick. It's our authenticity. It's our pain. We're doing this with our pain. We're doing this with our authenticity. We're doing this by owning like us, ourselves. Guys, hang tight. I need a sipper. It's spring, but everything's so dry. Have no fear. Now, this is the message from the heavens. Have no fear, because we're manifesting what we need. Have no fear. We're manifesting what we need. It's like the universe is working with behind the scenes. And our job is just to step into our truth, our authenticity, and own it and get back to work with our gifts, with sharing our light, with helping uplift, with our pain, with our truth, and owning all of it. We're owning that we drank from the cup of lust and we understand how to turn lust into joy, and that we're whole and we're human and we came here to have this human experience, and we didn't come here to be programmed into being whatever this is. And we have it somehow connected to it being perfect and romanticizing our lives, the story of our lives, the shoulda, coulda, woulda, instead of just accepting the story of our life with God, our truth. That is our story. That is us. It's going to set us free because we know we are having a Palladian activation coming together, harmony in the skies, resolution. And this literally is getting back to work. we're getting back to work with sharing our light, and that's why we needed to untwist the conflict within our mind and get our actions right, because our actions have not been in alignment with who we are, like how we're thinking. So we look like two different people, and of course we do look like two different people, because we're about to birth a new person, we're about to transform with a new person, but we had to clear up the conflict within the mind, and the conflict within the mind was connected to the pain, but we're going to transmute the pain, and it has to do with grand trine and blessings. Now there's a full moon in Scorpio, and that is working with the water element right there, and this is the negative tetrahedron. This is, connected to the negative tetrahedron of water. But what a grand trine is 3 planets that come together, and we're having a conjunction with Uranus and Jupiter. And that's connected to our infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So we're being blessed. And this is a big conjunction that's happening during Taurus season. That's why we got the message we're being blessed during Taurus season, is because this is a conjunction that's going to happen once in our lifetime. What we're doing is we're working with our roots. And this is our root chakra, connected to our family, how we feel safe. And we're analyzing that. We're analyzing how we feel safe here. We're literally facing our fears. We are facing our fears because we got into a 4 of Cups situation. And it was with luxury. We had an overindulgence because we felt empty. It's like an empty hole. An empty hole will keep consuming and consuming and consuming. We felt empty within, and we took too much. And now we're coming back from that, and we're restoring balance, and we're healing from overindulgence within the 4 of Cups, because it actually created separation. And we know that we're having a victory with that, with our actions. The 6 of Wands is the running theme. A victory is assured as we become the positive charge, as we create with positivity with our actions as to what is changing within our mind in order to heal with the conflict. And that's to end worry through the earth. But right now, the masculine and feminine are restoring balance. And this is the activation of the King and Queen of Swords. Okay. The sky is provoking us right now to co-create our highest vibe lives. Shift into our highest timeline. We're having a frequency, a raise in vibration within the mind, because we're having a harmony within the sky, and it's affecting us down below, from the macrocosm to the microcosm. But we've been doing all this work in the lower world, so we're whole. Okay, how are we raising our vibration? Okay, here it is. Of course. We're going to surrender. To the heart. The heart chakra. That's how we're going to get our thoughts elevated, untwisted. We need to go into our heart, and we're connecting with the mother. Something's happening here. We're getting into our hearts. And this is about, remember, our heart's electromagnetic field, and we're going from inconjunct to conjunct. We're going from out of alignment to in alignment. Something that irritates us but has something to teach us, to something that empowers us and accentuates us. And it's through a shift in our electromagnetic field, and it has to do with our heart. And we're literally purifying to amp up our electromagnetic field, the power of it, and amp it up even further with our heart. So we're doing purification literally with what powers up, like within the physical body, what powers up our electromagnetic field. And that is doing work with our endocrine system, our liver, our kidneys, our internal organs, right? Like, and the little powerhouses, our adrenal glands that sit on top of our kidneys. They're the regulator. They're the regulator of right, how our energy flows through us, because they're sending signals. And, you know, we're releasing hormones. And so we're going to clear that up. We're going to purify that. We're also going to purify our lymphatic system, our endocrine system, our lymphatic system, and we're going to have blood, heart purification. So that, because this is about amping up our heart. But remember, we're using our physical body right now, our actual physical body. So we're going to purify it in order to amp up our heart's electromagnetic field. But then we're also going to do work within the heart chakras. Within. This is about going within and facing our fears. And we're going to get deeper into this. Okay. What's being activated here? Something's being activated within the heart, and this is about brain and heart coherence. The brain and heart are going to be on the same page. Caught in the ruins. This is about freeing. Something needs to be set free from in the heart. And it's a truth, and it's connected to the inner child and our light, but it needs to be set free. Let's go here. What is... It's this card telling you, don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have dreams come true. Don't give up. We think we're running out of time for something. There's something we think we're running out of time for. And it's like we want to give up on our dream to make someone else happy, to make something else happy, for love. And it's like we're running out of time for something. We want to make our dream happy. I mean, we want to make someone happy. We're running out of time. We want to make our dreams come true. But we're not running out of time. We're an infinite being. You're ready for more. We're holding ourselves back from having a new beginning in spring. This was the message last time we met up. We're holding ourselves back from sharing our gifts, from sharing our light with the world. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make changes you have been contemplating. This goes back to our abundance. I'm getting back to work. Like, we're getting back to work. And this goes back to our abundance. Wherever that is, guys. Wherever that is. Okay, I feel called to go to a part 2, and I want to share... Oh, there it is right there. Infinite abundance, right? We're being blessed. I want to go to a part 2, and I want to share this message. I'm feeling called to share this message officially, as well as how we're clearing up the air here within distant thunder. I'll see you there. Love you.